So how old is Valley of the Sun United Way anyway?
Before there was Major League Baseball in the Valley.
Before there was a Madhouse on McDowell.
Before there was a Wallace and Ladmo show.
Before it was called Arizona State University.
Before there was air conditioning in the Valley.
Before there was the Westward Ho.
There was United Way.
I support United Way because I want to get the most for my money. More than 90 cents of every dollar goes to help people who really need it. People like these kids and their families here in the West Valley.
The Early Childhood Development Program serves 4-year-old preschool children in a very comprehensive manner, working with both the child and the family to remove any barriers that would prevent them from being successful as they enter the public school system.
Kindergarten teaches you your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and early childhood development teaches you to speak for yourself, to express yourself.
They are like little sponges who are ready to grasp anything and learn anything.
They won't be able to learn if they have a mouthful of cavities or baby bottle tooth decay, if they have loss of hearing or a need for glasses. If these types of issues are not addressed, this child will not be ready to be successful in school.
This program is very important to a lot of low-income families. If it wasn't for United Way, my child would not have been able to attend the program.
It's very rewarding to know that I'm able to help a child out.
Jackie Marie is looking forward to kindergarten, and I think she's gonna do great.
When I give to a charity, I want to know I'm helping local people. United Way does just that. In fact, I'd like you to meet Karen and Jeff, some very special local people we've helped through United Way.
As my dad and I were driving, my arm became numb, and I thought it was because I was tired.
A stroke is instant brain damage that is caused by the sudden interruption of blood flow.
So I continued driving home and started supper, and just all of a sudden my head I had tremendous pain.
The symptoms of the stroke then will be numbness, tingling, weakness, visual loss, imbalance, all of which tend to be more on one side of the body.
And she put her hands up to her head and said, Jeff, I've got a terrible headache. And as I was watching her, she just collapsed.
And stroke is the leading cause of disability other than trauma, and it is the third leading cause of death. That is not just a nationwide fact, but it's a fact here in Maricopa County.
Operation Stroke is a coalition working to strengthen the stroke chain of survival. The links include community education, emergency medical treatment, that the right hospital care happens, that the right rehabilitation and survivor support happens.
No one said, okay, Karen, your mom had a stroke and she died, your aunt had a stroke and she died. There's a possibility that you could have a stroke. And I wake up every morning with just so much gratitude just to be alive.
United Way. Now that's an organization you can trust. When I sign my pledge card, I know my gift will be carefully invested by more than 150 volunteers in programs that do the most good. And I know I'm helping people get the help they need when they need it most, like Kathy and her family.
Exhaustion, stress, abusive, rape. By the time I left, I was convinced that I couldn't take care of myself, I couldn't take care of my children, I couldn't take care of my home.
Our emergency shelter community beds are available for families who are facing all kinds of different crises in their life, and they just need a place for their child to be safe so they can work on their own issues.
The kids knew how bad off I was, and here I had a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old that were trying to take care of me, and I felt like I was doing more harm to them than I was good.
We feel that the community beds are one of the best ways to prevent child abuse because it gives a parent a place to actually leave their child where they feel that everything's going to be okay for that little one.
It's more than giving them safe shelter. It's more than giving them 3 meals a day. It's a place where the children feel love, and I'm honored to be a part of that.
Michael and Megan and I did not feel safe for a long time. And we found people that were friendly, that didn't judge us, that allowed us to take care of our needs.
The United Way has made a huge difference through the years for thousands of kids at the Crisis Center. And I think that many of those children would have ended up in foster homes or dead.
I like United Way because it makes it easy for me to support a wide variety of worthwhile causes with one contribution. Our gifts help fund more than 400 programs valley-wide. Programs like this one that brought the Ratliff family together.
We've taken 8 boys out of the foster care system. We provided a home, and that's 8 that we feel that will have had a better life than they would have if they had not been adopted.
Of the 6,000 plus children who are in foster care, half of those children are of minority ethnic background. The Communities for Children program, which United Way funds, helps us find permanent homes for children who are minority ethnic background. The Ratliffs are a couple from heaven, and if you go to their house, you'll see a lean, mean working machine full of love. The children that they take have a lot of challenges.
They have medical problems, emotional problems, but those things, you know, you learn to deal with that. You go out and you get the resources, and you're able to help your kids.
And they are just really heroes, and they are a wonderful model for anybody who is thinking about adopting.
Why special needs kids? They're just special kids, period. Special needs is just an added little label.
And so what the Ratliffs are doing with these boys is they're providing them a safety net, and it will hold them up when they're having difficult times. And that's what parenting is all about.
Because of
your kindness
and the kindness of
past generations,
United Way has been
giving hope a hand.
For 75 years.
That's a pretty good start, don't you think?